to get into Taurus for the month of April. We will look into what your focal energy is, what should be focused on within the month of April. We're going to see what is working to assist it. We're also going to look into the grounding energy, also what's crowning you as well. We're going to look into the energy that should be ending the end of the month. We're going to look at the overall energy for the month as well, okay, for Taurus. Now, Taurus, I am so grateful for your participation and engagement within the channel. You had the third most views for the last tarot topic. So, we are now doing your reading. Alright, so let's look into what is in store or will be in store for Taurus for April. So I've pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to get into the reading. We're going to see what is the focal energy for Taurus. What should Taurus focus on within the month of April? Let's look into Taurus's focus energy. Taurus focal energy. Okay. Taurus focus energy. Taurus focal energy. What should the Taurus focus on? Two cards wants to come out for you all, so let's look into that. And what is helping the Taurus? Thank you. What's grounding the Taurus? What's grounding the Taurus in April? What's grounding you, Taurus? What's keeping you grounded? Thank you. Let's see what's crowning you. What's crowning the Taurus? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on the Taurus mind? This one wants to come out. And let's look into how or what energy is going to be ending with the Taurus. Which will Taurus end? April end. What's the energy surrounding April towards the end of April for Taurus? What energy is surrounding Taurus towards the end of April? Let's go ahead and clear this up a little bit. Okay. All right, you guys, the overall energy is right here. The World card. This also came up for Gemini. So, as we all are experiencing, there's a shift that's happening. And of course, Taurus, you are a part of this shift. The overall energy is pushing for you to change, to grow. As Lauryn Hill says, what's not growing is dead. Patterns, thoughts, changes, if it's not evolving, then it eventually isn't being fed. So this month, the focus for the Taurus is, what are you feeding? What are you wanting to change? What are you wanting to evolve within yourself? What patterns are you looking to incorporate in your daily life to bring about the change and to manifest what it is that you're looking to do in your mind, in your life? I feel like the Taurus is wanting to bring about the evolution in their life. This is a wonderful focus. So many people are getting more in tune with their spirituality, getting more in tune with what is bringing them happiness, what will bring them peace, more gratitude, and getting into the simplicity of the importance of life during this time. And Taurus, you're no different. So you're really focusing on how you can evolve in your life, what things you can change and grow. At this time, the focus energy that's assisting you within that, these two cards wanted to come out, so two can be of significance, okay? We have Nine of Cups and Nine of Wands. I see the Taurus is really being protective of their peace and of their happiness. I say that because the Nine of Cups is an independent energy, being self-sufficient, self-reliant, and putting your energy into how you can fill your own cups. Self-sufficiency is coming up really, really strong. And I see that you're going to be protecting and guarding that. You may be investing in land, real estate. You may be just building some form of self-sufficiency in land, investments, whatever it is that's going to make you independently or self-sufficient, or protecting yourself, protecting your assets, protecting your interests, making sure that you are able to be self-sufficient. This is what this is saying to me. So I feel like with the World card, with this information here that I see, is like you're really just looking into how you can build self-sufficiency for yourself, to protect yourself, to protect your interests, to protect your assets, what's important to you, and you're guarding your protection. You could be, learning archery or going to the shooting range, whatever it is that you can do to protect yourself and to educate yourself and to know how to stand on your own square. That's what I feel here for the Taurus. What's supporting that energy here is the High Priest. So the High Priest has to do with law, order. It has to do with the government. It has to do with hierarchy. And a lot of people are really realizing the lack of support when it comes to the authority. Like, we invest in or put a lot of our interest, our time into working into the system. And a lot of people may not feel supported by the system, or just seeing how the system is not really for them. Like, for example, what's going on now in current affairs, there's many people losing their jobs. There's many people losing their businesses. There's many people that are not able to feed themselves, feed their children. And the Taurus is all about sustainability, about taking care of themselves. And with this wake-up call, within the state of current affairs here with the High Priestess, there's been a shift in the thoughts. There's been a shift in how you are how you invest in your time, how you invest in your efforts, and the things that you're putting your time into, to be less of the world and more into your sustainability, which is seeming to be very important right now for the Taurus. What's grounding you is the wheel of the year, which is like the wheel of fortune. So you see an opportunity. You see an opportunity in these changes. And I feel like that is why you're guarding and protecting your Nine of Cups, because you're seeing this opportunity. And with the wheel of changes and with the world, these are in the High Priest. There's a lot of changes, and these are a lot of major arcanas. And I actually said the Hierophant, but this is actually the High Priest, okay? But to me, I'm getting that energy. I'm getting the energy of the system, of things of that nature, and actually making peace with the truth of the current affairs, which is the High Priestess, because the High Priestess, when it comes to current affairs, they kind of are seers. They see, and you're implementing changes, especially with the wheel of the year here, which is like the wheel of fortune, and you're taking advantage of these opportunities and you're seeing ways that you can be abundant with the World card. Let's see what's crowning you. The Empress. As I mentioned, you're seeing opportunity. The Empress is all about nurturing, catering, growing. It's Mother Earth in the purest form. And Taurus, this is all of your energy, because Taurus, you work with the earth elements. And also that what comes around the earth is investments and, foundation. So I can see why that is very important to you, to be comfortable. And also, Taurus, you are grinders. You hustle, and you see opportunity in what's happening now. You see the opportunity, and now with the World card, you know where to apply your energy and your focus. And that's why with the crown, the Empress, you see the crown here? It's like enlightened. You're not moving with your emotions. You're moving with logically, because you are built for knowing how to navigate through this energy, knowing how to navigate through what to some may be or cause instability or shakeup. I feel like this energy is where you're able to see the opportunity here in your foundation and in your ground, in your foundation with what's grounding you. So let's see how you're gonna, what kind of energy is going to be surrounding you, Taurus, towards the end of the month. Six of Pentacles. See? Balance. Investing. Investments. Providing for your children. You're going to see how you can receive what may look like to some chaos or something that may seem broken. You're seeing an opportunity in this, and you're investing into things that you are investing into things, and you're protecting them, and you're seeing this opportunity, with this current state of affairs. You're seeing the opportunity within that, and you're investing wisely. You're feeding wisely, as I mentioned here. Okay, so what is it that the Taurus, what opportunity is the Taurus seeing at this time? What opportunity is the Taurus seeing at this time? Give us more information on this choice, this investment, this opportunity the Taurus is focused on. Yeah, we're going to get into it, okay? Tell us more about Taurus and this opportunity that they are seeking at this time. Tell us more about Taurus's opportunity. What is getting their interest at this time? Okay. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. So you are elevating yourself. What else are they doing? You're stepping out of your comfort zone towards which direction? What are you putting your focus in at this time? What is the best thing to focus on for the Taurus at this time? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so you're balancing your emotion. You see, as I mentioned, things that can be chaotic to some people. You're seeing an opportunity here, a new passionate opportunity. What are you working on during this time that you are, because, and it's also the new moon in Libra, which is the same as the Six of Pentacles. So you're going to be seeing an opportunity that's going to pay off. Tell us more. What does the Taurus need to know about this opportunity and this insight that they're going to be giving their attention to? Your dreams need a practical plan. So make sure during this time you are planning. You are planning. And this is full moon in Taurus. So this is your energy. I feel like you've actually planned for this. You planned for this, and you've been working hard towards something. And I feel whatever it is that you've been working hard towards, you're actually implementing this. You're implementing something at this time. Listen, you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like you've already had the vision, as I mentioned, this year, energy. Your hard work is paying off. And that is why you are very confident and very peace. And, you are feeling like you got the goal, the green light. Like, and this is interesting because this looks like the green light here with the full moon in Taurus. You got the green light and you are knowing how to apply yourself during this time and how to invest yourself during this time. Are there any other messages for the Taurus? Okay. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So that is beautiful. That is a beautiful message. I really do feel the Taurus has or is balanced during this time. They're faithful. They feel like they prepared their whole life and time for this. I feel like the Taurus is feeling this is their time to shine. This time is a place where they in their ground and they know like this is their chance. You've been working on something that could be beneficial to so many people, or with your diligence and your ability to be spiritual and practical, you are seeing an opportunity to share that, whatever it is that you are, like this balance, because I see a lot of balance here. There's a lot of balance, spirituality and practicality, Six of Pentacles, the new moon in Libra. Like you may be out there preaching to people, letting people know about how to share their gifts. You could be doing different, webinars, different things to let people know how to build their business, the patience and the diligence that it takes to promote whatever it is that they're working on. You could be sharing just business tips, and I feel like you see this opportunity and you're working with it, and that is great. There's a lot of opportunity here. There definitely is. Let's see what messages. Any other messages here for the Taurus? Please provide me messages for the Taurus. You're seeing the opportunity here. I keep the waters pure. And as you can see, it's a lot of balance. You're pouring and you're vibrating on such a high level. And transformation. The beetles on the top, the kepra is on the top. So you are just really seeing an opportunity and you are sharing your healing waters. I give blessings. So you are giving blessings. You are giving wealth. Because true wealth is not possessions. True wealth is wisdom and information. And again, more transformation with the butterfly. This is the beautiful time to connect and to heal and to share your wealth of information and your wisdom. And I feel like you are doing that. And that's the energy you're feeding into, in that you are watering here with the I keep the waters pure. You are keeping the vibrations high, the thoughts high, the healings high. And you are for this because everyone knows how diligent the Taurus could be. And bullheaded. Listen, I can be trusted. So if you have a Taurus in your life, for the crosswalkers, make sure you are nurturing them and loving them and giving them encouragement, even if their thoughts, their visions may seem so far-fetched. Just give them the opportunity to be encouraged and to encourage themselves, okay? And you be encouraged, Taurus, if you are coming across this. Are there any other messages here for the Taurus? Any more messages here for the Taurus? Okay. I embrace the all. So you are, as mentioned, you're taking control of this. Like, this song is, I can give it to you, but what you're going to do with it, right? And the Taurus is like, but what? I got this. It's nothing, You can give me lemons and I'm going to make lemonade. That's the vibe I'm getting here for the Taurus, right? Because this balance is impeccable. So let's see if there's any other messages here for the Taurus. Be balanced. Be balanced, Taurus. Oh, wow. It says, let's say, dangers of being self-centered, young female of intense focus and ambition. So just make sure that you are staying righteous, which I do see that you are. And also just be mindful of people that may not understand the messages that you're bringing and the information that you're bringing about this change, about fortunate change. And do also understand that some people may not, understand your intense focus and ambition, right? And some people may look at it as you being self-centered, right? So it says, are you willing to fight for truth? How do you get around this obstacle? Problem solved. Uncommon beliefs. That's what you're bringing to the world. You're bringing to the world uncommon beliefs, and you're going to be challenging different truths, right? And you're going to use your wisdom to get people to pay attention to what's really happening. And see if there's any other messages here. Okay, it says independence, standalone. All right, so yeah, you may come off bitchy, so be mindful of that. That's why the balance during this time while you're dropping them jewels are so important, okay? So Taurus, my well wishes, and I definitely commend you for the work. The earth needs it, Gaia needs it, and just be faithful, and just know that even if you are misunderstood, it's okay. Continue to believe in what it is that you are supposed to do. Till next time, bye.